What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a follow-up to a video I made probably about a year ago now. For those of you that remember, about this time last year, there was the guy at the LA airport that was seen flying around with a jetpack, and they couldn't figure out who he was or like where he was from. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 has blessed us because he's back. Yeah, that's right. The headline that I saw was, Los Angeles Air Traffic Control warns Jetpack guy is back. I love how he took a year hiatus, you know, he let the heat die down a little bit. The FBI was looking for him, probably to figure out where he got the jetpack from. But now he's back to just trolling planes, dude. He's not even doing anything like bad to the airplanes. He's not messing with them at all. He just kind of flies by them to mess with the pilots, if anything. Honestly, this is one of my favorite follow-ups that we've had just because it's so out there, dude. This sci-fi guy, some random dude in LA, one of those 7 million people, has invented a jetpack that can get him to the same flight or height as a plane. And he just doesn't want to share it with anyone. He's not interested in selling it. He's not interested in, you know, giving it away. He's like, I'm going to use it for my troll purposes and you guys just have to deal with that. Sure, this has plenty of practical military applications, but I'm not in the military, so that's not my problem. Man, he's probably just going to try to become Iron Man by himself. What if it is Robert Downey Jr.? Like, that's why he stepped down from the Iron Man role, was because he wanted to have more time to go actually be Iron Man? That's what he spent all the acting money on, bro. I've always wondered what people do with, like, $75 million. I guess, worst case scenario, you can always go become Iron Man. The FBI is investigating what one commercial airline pilot said what might have been an airborne person with a jetpack high in the busy skies near LAX. The Los Angeles Times is reporting that a Boeing 747 pilot radioed to report a possible jetpack man sighting at around 6:12 p.m. Wednesday, according to a recording from the website's live ATC or air traffic control. Dude, imagine being on air traffic control during this. I mean, you already knew that a year ago there was some random dude with the jetpack flying around, but like, I'm sure it's a running joke now that jetpack guy took a break or whatever. All of a sudden, a Boeing 747 radios in, jetpack guy, possible sighting. It's on like Donkey Kong, baby. Scramble the fighter jets. I just want to see what this guy's up to, dude. What do we do if it's just Jimmy Neutron? He came over from the Nickelodeon universe and he's flying around his rocket with Goddard the dog. I love that the FBI, like, doesn't know what this is. That means one of two things. Whenever I see that the FBI is investigating something, these are my first two thoughts. Either they don't know what this is truly and they really need to figure out who Jetpack Guy is, which, you know, is a possibility, or it is the FBI and they're investigating it. In reality, their investigation is just, okay, go do it somewhere else. They saw you here. Because I'm just saying, I do not feel like the FBI would not have found Jetpack Guy by now. Like, if the FBI is looking for somebody, I feel like they're gonna find you, you know? So I feel like there might be a little bit of a government covering up going on right now involving jetpacks. But at the same time, if anyone was capable of dodging the FBI and hiding from them, it would be the guy who invented the jetpack. So do you see my conundrum, people? What is going on? Why above LA? Like, I feel like if I was gonna test my jetpack, you know, I would want to do it in a place with a little bit less traffic, or like you can still mess with planes in Charlotte, North Carolina. I just feel like you're going with a little bit too much air traffic, bro. You have the busiest airport in the country, or one of them. I don't know if it's the busiest one. But on top of that, man, all like the bougie rich people flying their helicopters and private planes around, it's all fun and games until you accidentally get hit. What was that one hero from The Incredibles that like got sucked into a jet engine by his cape? I don't want that happening to Jetpack Guy. We need this technology. I want to be Iron Man, damn it. The pilot spotted an object that might have resembled a jetpack 15 miles east at LAX at 5,000 feet. The FAA spokesperson told the newspaper, out of an abundance of caution, air traffic controllers alerted other pilots in the vicinity. Use caution, the jetpack guy is back, said one controller. Did you see a UFO? One air traffic controller asked a pilot. We were looking, but we did not see Iron Man, the pilot responded. Man, that would be the most disappointing part, dude. You're flying into LAX, you're a pilot, you've had a pretty boring day. All of a sudden, they're like, jetpack guy, keep an eye on the lookout. You're hype, bro. You're about to come face to face with Iron Man. Maybe he'll sign the plane. But no, you don't get to see it. No Iron Man for you. I wonder how Jetpack Guy picks his targets. Like, does he know which plane is which, and he knows, like, which pilots the airline already thinks a little kooky? Like, is there one pilot that's already a little into conspiracy theory, so he messes with that guy just to make him seem crazier, you know? Jerry again, claiming that he saw the Jetpack Guy. Like, alright, Jerry, sure, he only ever comes out and shows himself to you. Okay, that makes sense. It's just like, you know, his ex-wife's new husband messing with him. I want answers. I know we're never going to get them. Even if they catch the guy, obviously the government's just going to, like, take the jetpack technology. You know, I've seen enough movies to know how this goes down, but I really want to know what's going on here. I hope 30 years from now, you know, it gets declassified. Maybe we get a straight-to-TV movie about, like, Jetpack Man. It's gotta be the government. Like, I know it's gotta be, but I am holding out hope that somehow Jimmy Neutron exists in real life. The FBI is working with the FAA to investigate their report. FBI spokesperson Laura told The Times in an email, the agency has already looked into 3 other possible jetpacks in the skies above Los Angeles and has not been able to validate any of the reports. Oh, really? See? Oh, dude, they're not very good at being sneaky. Oh, we didn't find anything. Then why do you keep investigating it? Huh? Like, if you know that there's no jetpacks and the pilots are just tripping, it seems weird that the FBI just keeps doing it. Let the FAA do it. Like, if you know there's no jetpack guy, then why don't you go do FBI stuff and let the Federal Aviation Commission do it? Unless they know Jetpack Guy actually exists. You're welcome, guys. I've cracked the code. Everyone is very welcome. Dude, 3 other possible reports. That's the only thing that's making me more iffy about this, too. 3 times? If I had a jetpack, I would be doing it more often. Then again, if the FBI is looking for you, you're probably a little bit more careful. I love how the FBI is basically just calling these pilots liars, too. Like, the pilots are like, listen, I saw a guy in a jetpack. I'm not saying that, you know, pilots are always telling the truth. Obviously, they can lie. I just don't see any advantage to a pilot making up a story about Jetpack Guy flying over them. Like I said, if anything, I feel like most pilots would think you were nuts if you said that you saw that. So why would these pilots just be making up Jetpack Guy unless he was there? So this is a little summary of what went down last year. The incident in August 2020 occurred at 6:35, so around the same time when an American Airlines flight said that they passed a guy in the jetpack. Another sighting in October at about 1:45 p.m., roughly 7 miles northwest. But some of the companies that make jetpacks have expressed criticism of what the pilot has seen in the air as a person and not a large drone. I feel like a pilot would know the difference, though. I mean, maybe I'm giving them way too much credit, bro. I'm trying to think of the fact that Iron Man is real, but I feel like a pilot would know the difference between a drone and a guy in a jetpack. And isn't it funny that all the companies that make jetpacks that aren't as cool as this guy's jetpack are like, nah, it's impossible. No, they can't do that. Well, likely that you're gonna say that, pal, because your jetpacks suck by comparison. Your jetpacks go like 3 feet off the air. It needs to be in the water. You're not Iron Man. This dude's flying up and messing with pilots. You ain't got nothing on him, big dog. No wonder you guys are doubting it. You don't want your business to go out. Dude, and it's also multiple airlines. Like, it's not like it's just Americans tripping and being like, oh my gosh, it's Iron Man. Like, the Chinese airline crew called it in too. We're never gonna find out what it is, bro. I bet you it's an alien. It's an alien. In recent years, the FAA has enacted rules and restrictions around objects flying close to airports as the number of aerial vehicles, primarily drones, has increased around airports, and the FAA requires authorization to fly in controlled airspace. This just makes sense to me, bro. I feel like I don't want any guy with a drone to be able to fly into the airport. Like, this to me makes a lot of sense, and I just don't know if it applies to guys in jetpacks. You know, I'm sure it's grandfathered in that, like, any man-controlled aircraft needs permission. But I'm just saying, technically, he's not a drone, dude. Why would you want to fly your drone into an airport? Like, I feel like the only thing you could do by doing that is cause chaos. At no point should anyone think, I'm gonna fly this unidentified flying object into an American airport and this is gonna end well, bro. Airports do not play around, dog. They are definitely locked down for a reason. Regardless, guys, I really hope that Jetpack Guy is real. I hope he ends up breaking his silence. Maybe he'll end up making a YouTube channel and doing some jetpacking vlogs. Now, that would be some fantastic content. He's like, flying to Italy in my jetpack. There's a lot of money to be made, Jetpack Man. If you step forward, sure, you might get some charges from the FAA, but I promise if you give the government your jetpack technology, they'll probably let you off the hook and you can jetpack vlog. It's the next generation of YouTube content. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for the video, though. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I would really appreciate you taking 1 second to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. And, of course, subscribe if you're new and turn on those notifications. I post here every single day. And yeah, other than that, be sure to use code Scrubae at the G Fuel checkout if you get the best energy drink for gamers. It gives you a discount, and it helps me out. My podcast, The Scuffed Cast, can be found down below. And if you look on screen now, you'll see the coolest merch to ever exist in the history of the planet, ever in the history of anything to ever exist, ever. And if you want to get that, you can also find it in the description down below. But on that note, guys, I think that's going to do it. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. And hopefully I will see each and every one of you guys tomorrow with another video. Big thank you to all the members. You guys have mad swag.